Governor Murphy's latest executive order is giving schools the option to go all remote if they meet a list of certain criteria. But Manalapan High School, one of the 6 schools in the Freehold Regional High School District, is not taking that route. They're planning to welcome back students in September with a hybrid learning schedule.
Students are cohorted Monday, Tuesdays, rotating Wednesdays. The second cohort would be Thursdays and Fridays with the rotating Wednesdays divided by the alphabet.
The governor requiring schools to provide an option for students who choose not to return to school. At the Freehold Regional High School District, about 20% of students are taking that route. Under this model, all 6 high schools will be at 40% capacity, while other school districts like Elizabeth physically cannot return to school in person due to teachers' refusal over safety concerns. But that's not the case in this district.
But we're running at about 90% of our faculty and staff currently saying that they plan to return in the fall.
Governor Murphy's latest executive order requires districts to certify to the Department of Education that they can meet the health and safety standards for in-person learning. If the boxes can't be checked, they'll have to document the barriers, such as lack of PPE, in order to become all remote.
Public school districts will need to spell out their plans for satisfying these unmet standards and a date by which they anticipate the ability to resume in-person instruction.
But Dr. Sampson says this announcement comes too close to the first day of school.
This is a new wrinkle sort of in the 9th inning here before we look to open schools.
And the governor continues to caution a surge in COVID-19 cases could pull the plug on in-person learning altogether.
The lack of involvement from the health officials in the state has been highly problematic in all of this. I'm a superintendent of schools. I'm not an epidemiologist. I'm not a medical expert. To ask for 600 school districts to all make their own decisions about whether or not they open is highly problematic. And I think it has been from the start, and I think that the lack of involvement from the health officials is also problematic.
Now for districts that start the school year off all remote and later on decide that it's safe to return for in-person learning, they'll have to notify the state of their plan and their anticipated start date on returning to the classroom. Reporting in Manalapan Township, Heather Fordham, New Jersey News Network.